All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Portland Riverhogs and the Austin Desperados. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
They'll drop the throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll set up to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. They'll try the left side. Swift. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it third and 7 now.
And it's third down.
Yeah, let's go sandwich. He's checking. Look for City. Go.
Now a give, right side. Swift.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
And on now is the punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong, you know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
17-yard line.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He'll look to throw. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Let's take it inside his own 40. 12 yards on the return that time. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Flying 90. 6, back 6. You're not ready. You're not ready. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. 95, 95. What?
On 1st down, Wilson. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Rush in. Rush in.
Wilson. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Hey, 0.
On third down, Swift. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Got it. I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, check 24. Go.
They'll try and run for it. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. I love those plays. 4th and 1, that's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
They'll give it to Mixon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, alert.
Here's Wilson. This is caught. Watkins. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
Check. Lucky. Check 3. Run left.
They'll try to run this one in. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
He's coming. Deeper. Go.
They'll try and run with Mixon, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays, that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
Let's go. Bring it.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. I'm scared. Bang, 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 bang.
They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go, here we go. Hey, check the throw.
Now back to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
What? 280. 6. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Go, 14. Go, go, 4 down, 4 down.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And this is caught by Watkins. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Hero, start.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
Where? Watch the whip. Check. Gun. Check.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left.
Look left. Green, Hey, front left. Right.
Here's a run with Mixon. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now Joe Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, we got to seal. We got to seal. We got to seal. Hey, one plus. I'm coming after you.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
One plus. Hey, we gotta get to that Mike over there. You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll run here with Mixon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson, a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Back. Check. Fresno. Wide. Get wide. That's it. Out. Alert flare. Check 52.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Reuben Foster bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Any day. Check. Squeeze. Hot. Safe. Check nickel.
2nd and long. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hold up. Flag 6. Come on. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On the set. Check back 11. Check back 11. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Undercrush. 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 Watch the
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Not a wolf. I'm here all day. Kill, kill, kill. Look, 64. Wait. Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Reuben Foster able to record his 5th sack of the season. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and forever. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And it's no good, just short. He gave it a good run, but maybe a foot or two short of the crossbar.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10.
You go tight. You got You got tight right there.
Mixon. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 2nd down now, Swift. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Hey, 0-0-0.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go, defense.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He finds an opening past the 40. A gain of 39 that time.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now Saquon Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
I'm coming. Hey, check Michael Allen.
He's back to throw. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. Was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But now it's 3rd and goal.
And 6 yards to go.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Watch twins. Check Michael Allen. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Boom. Kill.
He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I'm coming for you. You mine. Touch 50, touch 50.
Wilson wants to throw it. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he'll be able to get this up to about the 5-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Showing it. Left half. Took right. Check Mike 6. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mike 6.
Here's Wilson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
Get off the field, defense. Gun.
From the gun, a give to Nixon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Left.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Cut. 3-15. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Friday. Front left.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they bring their punter out there now, standing just outside his own goal line. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Check back 11. All right. Check Michael Landon. Check Michael. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
Back to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. And he comes back with one complete. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
They'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Oh, yeah!
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for our visitors, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for the home team here, this could hurt in the race for home field advantage as they drop to 10-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.